Hey, welcome back. We're in Lesson 2, The Chemistry of Life, Part 2, Cell Fuel, starting at page 18. Today we're looking at what are some important types of molecules in cells. Organisms need certain types of molecules for growth, repair, and other life processes. For example, organisms use nutrients such as lipids, proteins, and carbohydrates for energy and as building materials. You get these nutrients from the food you eat. Nucleic acids are molecules that contain instructions for cell functions. Each of these types of molecules has a role in cell processes. Let's look at lipids. A lipid is a fat molecule or a molecule that has similar properties. Lipids do not mix with water. They have many jobs in a cell, such as storing energy. Fats and oils are lipids that store energy that organisms can use when they need it. So, how do you feed your cells lipids? They can get it from food such as olive oil or fish. Let's check out proteins. A protein is a molecule made up of smaller molecules called amino acids. When you eat food that is high in protein, such as peanut butter or meat, the proteins are broken down into amino acids. Amino acids are used to make new proteins. Proteins are used to build and repair body structures, to regulate body processes. Proteins called enzymes help chemical processes happen in cells. Let's take a minute to do some active reading. Number 8, identify what are some examples of nutrients. Number 9, describe what are the building blocks of proteins. Now let's understand what a carbohydrate is. Molecules that include sugars, starches, and fibers are called carbohydrates. Cells use carbohydrates as a source of energy and for energy storage. Cells break down carbohydrates to release energy stored in them. Carbohydrates contain carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. Simple carbohydrates, such as table sugar, are made up of one sugar molecule or a few sugar molecules linked together. Complex carbohydrates, such as starch, are made from many sugar molecules linked together. Pasta, made from grains, is a great source of complex carbohydrates. Now we're going to look at the fascinating bosses of our body, the nucleic acids. A nucleic acid is a molecule that carries information in cells. Nucleic acids are made up of smaller molecules called nucleotides. Deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, is one of the nucleic acids that is found in all cells. DNA contains all the information that cells need to make molecules such as proteins. The order of nucleotides in DNA reads like a recipe. Each nucleotide tells the cell the order of amino acids needed to build a certain protein. How fascinating every cell in our body is. So now you're going to summarize what you've learned on page 19. And you're going to fill in the table with the function of each nutrient in the cell. Here's some important things to remember about the molecules in your body. Our body cells grow and reproduce. Proteins are made of molecules, and our bodies make, store, and transport proteins. Proteins are used to build and repair our body structures. Proteins regulate our life processes. Carbohydrates are a source of energy. Lipids have a lot of functions. Some of them store energy, and some are used to make cell membranes. Nucleic acids are the masterminds that carry the information a cell needs to make almost all of the other types of molecules that are needed. Hey students, signing off for now. In our next episode, we'll be looking at waterworks. Adios.